was a quick walk around our custom Dodge Magnum RT, and now we're going to give you a bit of a closer look at some of the custom work done here and a few of the imperfections that remain on the car. So we're going to start at the front end here. First of all, I do want to kind of highlight the paint as we have a little bit of sunlight here. So you can see some red metallic flake in some of the painted areas here. Should be able to see on that rear spot, maybe not, but I'll show you a little bit of the depth of the paint. Here you can see a little bit of sparkle to the naked eye as the sun hits it, but just want to give you a little bit of a better look at that, but hopefully the photos will bring that out. So carry on. We have just some paint imperfections all around. So we have a chip here on the hood, here on the edge, right between the hood and the fender. Here's another chip there. Looks like we had, nope, just wipe that right off. So that is a chip. Go over to the other side. It looks like this one may have been touched up or did not do much damage, but you can see that there. We have a trio of chips there, and then on the back side of these, well, I can't call them vents because you can see that they're not blocked off, but you can see the paint there. I have another chip there. So we have the lower bumper cover finished in black, which should be a little easier to see some of the imperfections. It looks like there's room here for like a running light strip, but there is not one. So you can see some of the chipping here. That would be, and then we have on the leading edge of the hood, we have gotten more than a couple paint chips over the miles. We have, it looks like some cracking on the bottom edge of the grill there. We have that little crack there. Looks like this was attempted to be mended. I use the word attempted lightly. We have a few scattered paint chips there as well. The wheels, for likely as expensive as they probably were, all do look great. Of course, the face of the wheel isn't going to get any damage because the outer rim pops out so much, but it doesn't look like the outer edge has gotten any damage to note. Here on the leading edge of the door, or the back edge of the fender, you can see some paint imperfections that were attempted to be addressed. And then at the edge of the A-pillar and that fender, there's a few more spots. We have a little chip here. That is not the chip, it went away. We get to the rear, so we get to the rear wheel here. You can see some light curbing there, a little bit deeper on this side here. We're going around to the rear bumper cover. We have a few chips on the top of the painted edge there. Here's just some cracks, speckles, random scratches there. Not a lot of significant ones, but just a few. Then we have, let's see if there's anything on this wheel. Okay, so we have a little bit of a rub there. Go along the door panel, doesn't look bad. We have a little scratch or a chip there, a little scratch there, another little chip beneath the door handle. This wheel looks pretty good. I don't think there's anything to point out there. We have on top of the mirror here, there was something scratched along there on the pillars here of the door frame. We have some scratching there. It's like on the underside of the rear spoiler. There's a little bit there. So just a little medley of some superficial things. But just wanted to give you a little bit more detail on this highly customized Dodge Magnum.